Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're in the Western Mournes and we're starting off here in the Leitrim Lodge car park, and we're going to head up a mountain called Tievedockaragh. This mountain sits at 473 metres, and hopefully when we get to the top of it we should see some beautiful views over Carlingford Lough in the Southern Ireland over towards County Lough and the Cooley Mountains. You will see part of the Southern Mournes. You'll see possibly Slieve Meal and Slieve Martin and the Ross Trevor Mass. So let's get our backpack on and we'll get stuck into this. Yeah, so it's a defined path the whole way until we get towards Pierce's Castle. When we get to Pierce's Castle, we're looking forward, we'll be onto our left hand side. There is the road where it splits into, let's check and see I have my gloves here. There is the road, the little path, there's 3 trails off to the right. I'm going to be taking the middle trail over towards the Bat's Wall, so it's all pretty plain sailing until you get to the Bat's Wall, and then that's when the fun starts to happen, because you will be going over a lot of wet bog. And after Storm Amy, I don't know what the conditions are going to be like up here. Whether it's going to be quite bad or what way Storm Amy has hit this area. And we'll just cross over. This is the Shanks's Bridge, Shanks's River. This is where they did the filming for Game of Thrones. This is rocky, we did this, that's Tornham Rock. So we're heading up this little path and start our climb up towards Pierce's Castle. So last week guys, I did a wee short there on about why I solo hike. Obviously because of the size of me, my pace is extremely slow. I just have to do like this, start, stop, catch my breath. As you can hear, this isn't even the start, there's no warm up to this. But I have been speaking to other TikTokers and YouTubers. They have mentioned about doing hikes with me, so that is something that's going to be in the future. I have spoke to one person, I'm not mentioning any names as of yet, just to make sure that it comes through, it works. And I will be doing a wee hike with them. Morning. Alright, how's it going? Yeah, they're electric. Just gonna have to concentrate on getting up here. I should ask your mum the mountain bike, the electric mountain bike that gives a backy up. So we're on a wee bit of a flat here now, so we did a wee bit of a climb there. So as the winter's coming in, we all want something hot to drink or hot to eat. I don't carry camping stoves with me, but I do have, I don't know whether you can see it, well, I can't remember if it's in that side or if it's in this side. It's like a little thermos bottle. So what I've done was, hopefully it'll work. It might be like the life hack of all times. I heat it up, I crushed up a pot noodle, and I put the pot noodle in the thermos. Obviously I heated the thermos up first, put the pot noodle in it, and poured the hot water in it. We'll see what it's like when I get up to Tievedockaragh. It may be like trying to get ketchup out of a ketchup bottle. I don't know, it could work. Feeling that, if I've nothing warm to drink and it's just a pile of mush, I do have a wee sandwich with me. So normally this part of the Mournes is quite quiet. It's not as busy, it's popular, but I think maybe why it's so busy today on Sunday, because we had that Storm Amy Friday and Saturday. So those who possibly would normally hike on a Saturday are probably all out today, making the most of it. So we had a huge big party of hikers down there. I think it was about 20. I did see people at the top of Pierce's Castle there. There's another 5 coming down, and now a girl going up. But she's only a wee slip of a thing. Look at the speed of her, and she's carrying quite a big backpack there, so for her frame size and the size of the bag she's carrying, she's a strong fit girl. So this bends round and then it snakes, so it kind of goes round like this and then it snakes up again towards Pierce's Castle. As soon as we get to the little cairn here, the sort of like a fork in the road, everything levels out. There we go. So we're coming round the wee S bend on the climb up here. Once I get this wee bit here, I'll give you a wee pan around of where we're actually at so far. I'll just drop my poles here and then I'll straighten this up. I'll just give you a wee quick pan. So the big one in the background is Rocky. This is Tornham Rock here, this whole side here. Big one in the background is Cock Mountain. We've climbed that one. This is Muckamore, then Sleeve Muckamore, Pigeon in behind this saddle here, and then Muck in the distance. You can see Burna as well. You can see that's Donard and Cometa, I believe. You can't see Eagle because it's hidden behind Pierce's Castle here, but we're heading up here. We're getting through it slowly, but we're getting there. We'll just keep pushing on. You can maybe see me a wee bit better. It's just a constant climb, guys. But to see Pierce's Castle is by far one of the easiest ones for navigational ways. You won't get lost. It's a road. It's literally a road right up and then off the left and then just up to the tors there, up to the top of the castle. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going on and on and on. I'll see you when I get to the wee cairn of stones here on up. Right, that's me leaving the wee thing. I got a bit of a drone shot there, out towards Pierce's Castle over there. So we're missing the first little turn off there, back there at the stones. So the stones from Leitrim Lodge car park is 1.5 miles, guys. So I think I've got about a mile to get to the top of Tievedockaragh. And I'm just looking at the conditions here. So as you can see with Storm Amy, the rains, I'm just hoping that when I get over there, where is it now? I think it's over there. I think that's it there. Yeah, that's it there. It's not like this and I can't get to the top. Failing that, we can do it another time. But I'm going to take this second turn off to the right and head up towards there. I'll get you strapped onto my shoulder here again and it'll give you more of a wee POV hike through this part here. I go up here, see here like this, I just go straight up there towards the bat wall. See if you see these black lines? Those black lines are these little peat, like little peat channels. You can't see them here, but you can see these defined black lines going through. Some of them can be about 4 foot deep, and then see, looking at these puddles, they could be 6 inches deep, they could be 3 or 4 foot deep. I don't know, this is all brand new terrain to me. It's just an adventure, and it'll just be interesting to see if we can do this or not. Feeling that it's an attempt, isn't it? It's not always about reaching the top of mountains, it's putting the effort in, guys. It's pushing your limit, seeing what your body's capable of. Like 23 stone getting it up here. 23 and a half, I think now. It's fluctuating. It's going up and down. Plus your backpack, to me, is a feat on its own. So that would be like you guys. At a normal healthy weight of, say, 12 stone, sticking a 10 stone or 11 stone backpack, 12 stone backpack possibly, with my backpack weight, on and trying to carry it through this terrain. Any wonder I'm short of breath. But you know what, it's something I love doing, and it's something I love sharing. And if it does inspire other people to attempt things like this, fair enough. You don't have to start in the arsehole of nowhere like this. Go to your local park, just walk around the park. Like I am possibly the only person here, apart from two people there, that I can see anyway. This is just pure wilderness. You're out in the wilds here, but it's keeping a sensible head, guys. Knowing what you're capable of, and just trying your best. That's what I do. I try my best. And I just know my limitations of where I can and what I cannot do. See the bike tracks going through the puddle, and the bike tracks along here. So there's been 1, 2, 3 bikes. See the way there's like the 1, 2, 3 tracks, 1, 2, 3. That could have been or was that the back tire? No, there's 3 tracks going through the same tread. So it's 1, 2, 3 bikes have came through here. Wonder is that them guys that we'd passed. They passed me on the way up, so they could quite possibly be going up along here and dropping down into the forest. Yeah, there's 3. So like 1, 2, 3. So 1 front wheel, back wheel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard, and there's a footprint. So there has been people up here recently, because that would have washed away by yesterday. And I just come across and over it. Hence the poles, guys. Right. Oh, come on, seriously, look at this. Right, let's do this. There's no polyfigure, like there'll be like scudding myself, but like see there's footprints here. It's about the same size as the one before, so could possibly be that young girl. But definitely these bikes have been up here, because there's loads of, as you can see, the bike trails. So there's a fence here. Oh sure. I hope I can get over this fence, because the corn's on that side, and there's the rain on. Yeah, there's a stone. I might help to get up over this. Yeah. See how boggy this is. There's a wee gap there, and I can stab over here. That's just peat. That's just going to sink me. So it looks like there's parts of granite here. I take it that is granite. That stone there that's in amongst the peat. It could be wrong. I don't know. I know that the majority of the rocks are granite in the Mourne Mountains. You just stab over this little fence here. like you're in the arsehole of nowhere here, like, aren't you really? You're in the station. I got my wets on here, but taking my gloves off. That's the start of the wall. I don't think there is a stile there, so we just get over that wee part there. I'll show you where I got over there. So yeah, so there's more footprints. If you can see this here. So people have been through here. So I know that you can't walk through here. I just crossed over here, this wee part here. Well, you can see how deep these are. Remember I was saying further back about those big black lines that cut through. They're peat bogs. They're little crevices cut out. Right. We'll drop down here because I know that stone there. But it is a bit of peat there. So see how easy it is, just the way these poles are, they're just sticking in. Let's see, it's getting down here. Whoa, shit, no, look at that. Look how deep you're going down there. Shit, no way mate, I'm just going straight in that. We'll just hog the fence just for the meantime, just to see what it's like further up. If somebody's put this fence up here, you can walk along here, so it's just common sense, guys. Oh, sugar, look at this. What now? So I don't know, guys. I've checked out a couple of spots along the way here, but I'm just going to give you a for instance here. I'll tilt this camera this way and down. So if I stand on this, look, I'm just freaking sinking. That's going right down. I'm going in there. I mean, that's a complete peat bog, guys. And it's the same the whole way along there. And I ain't taking any chances of getting stuck up into my waist into that just to climb a mountain. There's people that's done this. I just don't know what way, because if that's like that there, then that's like that in there, unless this is like a stone trail there. I'll maybe investigate this part here. But if I step down into that, guys, I'm up to my thighs and that. It's just a bit of sense, cause look, nah, it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth me sinking in this. I mean, I'm going to my waist and I'm not dragging my, sorry I'll say to this, there's a little sheep. Maybe he's coming to show me the way. Isn't that cool? I know. Come on, you on by. You're okay. That's it. There. You're okay. There. You're okay. Now take it easy. Don't go in there. Hello. But he's friggin' late. Is that the way you go, mate? This is where I was, but it's not worth me getting stuck here. It looks like stone, but it's not. It's just like grain over the top of little, like, see, like the little individual stones over the top of that peat. Honey, I'll have to come back. Well, how did them guys in them mountain bikes, where did they go? Yes, that's where I want to go, mate. And I know if I cross over the other side, oh, my foot. If I cross over the other side, I've got all these big peat crevices. Shit, this is so annoying. I'll just show you literally where we are to the top. You are getting a glimpse of the Cooley Mountains from here. There's Tievedockaragh. That's literally where the frig we are, to the top. Feet away. Literally feet away. Point one of a mile away. And it's taking me 2 hours and 56 minutes. I'll show you on Google Maps how bloody close we are. Look, that's it. There's the friggin' trek there, the cairn. But I can't get my ass up there. It's a fear of me sinking. Do you know what, guys? I've just got to go over. I've came back a bit, and I've came over this side here, but the weather's changing, and it's 2:20. I'll walk out a wee bit just to see what that was like. See that bit where I thought was like a real peat bog, where my pole was going in really deep. I'll just pace myself here and just put my poles out first. See, I was up along there. This may be the way. This is where I'm getting a wee bit cautious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think. No, look, guys, I'm starting to think. No, I'm turning back. It's not worth the chance. Yeah, I'm thinking quickly here. Hello. Yeah. It was worth another stab at it, wasn't it? But that is, I'm far too heavy. See, if I was about 10 stone lighter, maybe, or a wee bit more agile, I could jump sort of between the higher peaks. But see, as soon as I got over there, I felt my boots starting to go down. So, you know what, it was worth a try. So we've hit our limit here. So we're feet away from the top, but I just can't. I'm not taking the chance of me getting stuck in one of these peat bogs here. I'm carrying a serious amount of weight, and I'll just go straight up to my waist. If the poles are digging in over 2 feet, what am I going to go in? And it's so frustrating when I'm so close to getting to the top, but just my limitations of where I can possibly get to. But I've done 2.4 miles. I'm 1.0 miles from the top, so meters, just over 100 meters or so from the top, 150 meters from the top. But I can't get through this. What do you say? I just can't get through this. It's this is just a complete swamp, and it's just the same the whole way right through, as you can see. So as much as I want to get to the top of that, it's not a fail. It's just I just can't get there. I'm not taking a chance. So there we go. This has been David taking the help. We didn't get to the top of Tievedockaragh, but because it's just the conditions are just too bad, it's just too dangerous for me to try and get up there. So if you are watching this video and you know this area, leave a comment, guys. Tell me where I went wrong. Tell me where I should have went to get to the top of there, because I'm just completely confused where to go or where it's going to be safe for me to go. I can't jump across these things. I literally cannot jump across these things. I can just about walk. So to get my body weight as far as what I've done today, and I have to get it back to the car. So I'm not going to have that flask of the little pot noodle yet, but I'll see if it works when we get back to the car. But yeah, I hope you're not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I always enjoy my hikes. I always get a real buzz out of even being here, being amongst all this wilderness and in amongst the animals and stuff like that there. But it's just whenever it gets to the stage where it's just too dangerous for me to carry on, this is where my body's telling me to stop. My brain's saying, you know what, enough's enough, kid. Think smarter, not harder, is not what they say. So the wise thing for me to do is just go back to where I came, the trail of where I know. But yeah, I've had fun. I hope you have enjoyed the trail along here. Yeah, genuinely leave a comment, guys. If you watch this video and you know this area, let me know exactly where I went wrong here, or where I should have went, because it's just a fear of going down. Let's say if my pole's digging over 2 feet, I'm going in above my knees, and it might be impossible for me to put myself out. So anyways, enough's enough. Let's head back to the car. Oh dear me, that was an eventful day. That's disappointing, but it's, you know what, I don't dwell on stuff like this. We attempted it, we just didn't do it. Back to the wall. As you can see, guys, it's not the lack of trying or putting the effort in. It's just, see, with this being a complete bog, I think over there is like the red bog, they call it, over towards Rostraver, top of Rostraver Forest is the red bog, and it could be just this, and it's just too much for my weight, which is pretty crap. Hold on. Yeah, so it's pretty crap. But you can see where we are. We did amazing today. We don't knock it. We did absolutely amazing. But as you can see, the weather's changing too, so it's maybe a sign for me to turn back. I'm just going to jump over this wall and then head back down the track that I came up past Pierce's Castle. Yeah, I'll probably curse myself the whole way down, going blah 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 blah. But yeah, you have to think with your head when you're right here, because things can turn very nasty very, very quickly, and I could maybe not be found. That's the thing. Some cyclist or some hiker will come across my body days later, after hypothermia set in and whatever. So it's just not worth me taking a chance or taking a risk of it. But I've had a brilliant day. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been an adventure, and it's been emotional, and I've enjoyed it. So just had a nice wee chat with them people there. They live in the Lake District, and they're over here on holiday. So yeah, this is all brand new to them too. So I told them about that bog up there. So they're half the weight. I told her my weight, and she says, "My God, that's like your extra weight practically carrying me on your back the whole way up." I says, "I know, it is, but it's what I do, and I tried my best at it." Right. Hey, so I stopped here. I'm back down off the track there. I'm back off the track towards Pierce's Castle. But this is the little farmhouse. See this little, it says multi-panel. There's a mate give me this. He got it from like multi-panel, they're, I don't know, waterproof boards or something, but this is it. So let's see. It's going to be interesting to see if this is just going to be like, how long? So here we go, guys. This is the moment of truth. Does the pot noodle work? Do you know what? It's actually quite warm. I have a thermos cup there. Do you know? Oh. It's warm. It's warm and cooked. But it's kind of like getting a ketchup bottle out of out of a ketchup bottle. But I have a thermos cup there. Give us 2 seconds. Well, let's see if this has worked. There's your pot noodle. It's not all of it, but it's quite thick because it's the massive amount of pot noodle as the size of the bottle. I'd say if you had a bigger bottle, let's do the taste test. See what it's like. As you can see, it's steaming up my glasses, so it's hot. It is hot. I maybe put half a pot noodle in that wee bottle there, and put more water in, because as you can see the consistency is quite thick. But you know what? It's warm on a cold day. It could work. Next week I'll remember to put soup in it. I just forgot to get a ton of soup, but this worked. It's warm. I have about 2 miles to go back to the car. But as you can see, it's just this pass that we came up, so I'll probably not film much on the way back down. I've had a belter of a day. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. I've met some lovely people along the way. I have what can I say? I've had just another rememberable day, another day that I can put in the calendar that I was successful in battling my own demons and creating something for you guys to watch. And hopefully somewhere along the lines, if you are sitting in your city and you are thinking about this and you're thinking, oh, I couldn't do that, I can do it. I try my best to do things, and I put the effort in. It's just taking a chance of putting the effort in and seeing how far your body can get pushed and how resilient you can be. But always think smart when you're up here. I just got this situation now where it was just way too dangerous for me. I was sinking even when I doubled back and I walked back down a wee bit towards the wall again. I was sinking, and it was just quite alarming. So hopefully those people, they're half my weight, they're going to easily get over that peat bog, jump over the different little spots where you could possibly jump. I'm going to get the rest of this pot noodle because it is freezing cold. Not my pot noodle's hot. It is freezing cold, so I'm going to need to put my gloves back on. But you can see the way the weather just changes so much when you're up here. Like, I mean, you're amidst the clouds here now, but it is phenomenal. Even on the shitty days like today, I get a buzz out of it. I just love sitting up here and just being with myself, being with my thoughts, and just enjoying and being grateful what I've been able to achieve today. So yeah, finished the pot noodle. Not all of it, still a wee bit left there, and still some lovely veal and corned beef sandwiches to get wired into when I get back to the car, build my energy back up for the drive home. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. And if you do remember, guys, hit that wee subscribe button for me. We're getting closer. We're over 600 now followers on YouTube, and I think we're getting close to 12,000 on TikTok. I think we're about 11,900 on TikTok. I don't know. I think more people use TikTok than they do YouTube because of the shorter vlogs and stuff. But yeah, pot noodle. Back to the car. Let's see what we've cranked up there. We left there at 2:30, 25 to 3. So 2 hours, 10 minutes to get back down. What was the final? 4.8 miles. So, here we go, guys. That was Leitrim Lodge car park up to Tievedockaragh. Almost nearly done. Meters away from the top. 4.8 miles, 5 hours and 24 minutes. Done.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling now? When all the pieces seem like they can't be found. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand